mansion and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a mansion. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
They can't take it to 10.
Hey.
Yeah. When I've been smashed. When up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When I've been up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me When I've been up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting Reporting live from the winter side. Great they try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden. To the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
We go! 15 line. 15 line. Hey!
On first down, Jones. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
Hey, go Mike 40, Mike 40. Tackle. Check. 61, matchbox lights. Here we go, D. Here I come. Check 4. Hit it.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, Echo. Mike's 40. Let's go, defense. Get it. Let's go, defense.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
On the set.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing, Jones. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You draw Corker. Rock it. Check safety. Recon, 132 fighter. Check 24. Check Griffin.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. 7 yards on the pickup there. It'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Jones. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Ready? 18, Gator. Ready?
On 3rd down, Jones. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey, because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Off play action. Costello. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the play. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Costello. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
Hey, Alpha. General West.
40. Go.
Go.
Go. Hey, watch it. Watch it.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set him back 5. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is knocked away and incomplete. But I think it was a free play. Let's check the call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long.
Hey, Orbit. Hey.
40. Mike 40. Oh, here we go. Oh. Well, hey, we're going Mike 40.
Right.
Here's Jones, operating from the gun. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down to 6.
And the Giants send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Yeah. I fucked up and threw that dumbass pass. Should have threw it away.
At their own 16-yard line.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The first down carry here for Johnson. The tackle there by Richard Sherman. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. We're scoreless after 1. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here's 2nd and 8. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson.
I thought I had the damn sack.
Right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. On first down, Johnson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
He's got a first out and more inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. Off the play fake, Costello. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
There you go, Sherman.
Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, you draw Corker. Yo, go.
Jones throwing to start the drive. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Check. Crunch.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now.
A first down carry for Barkley. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Jones.
Fuck
into
you!
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
Damn it!
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. They give to Johnson going right. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Down. 90 Wolf. Watch the run. Hey, high 7.
To throw on 3rd down. Costello. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Come on, man. That can't be
7 yards,
like
the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Johnson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
I wasn't worried about trying to stop that third down. I came from... Man!
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
218, jump.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They come out here in the eye. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check 15, check 15. General West.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This is 3rd and goal, and this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. Back to throw.
Got him.
Costello. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Let's go.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is.
Fucker gave it to
Here
him!
in this half, it's intercepted.
Jan,
Able to get there and pick it. And he will.
I want you to see this shit. He going one direction, and I threw it to the right, and he still jumps the pass.
He got to rumble and stumble all the way for 6.
That shit weak as hell,
big
man.
With football, is there? I mean, that brings people onto their feet every single time, and his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to the end zone.
Perky with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
I wasn't trying to.
So
he tackled me. He tackled me, and I fell out of the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought about it at first because it's like goddamn, like what you gonna do, Zaybo?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off Byron Jones. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I gotta get a defense.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. This will be taken in at the 1.
Come on, man. Give me a turnover. God damn it.
Just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Only a couple there, so he brought down about the 28.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Costello. And able to find Kirk complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you.
Oh, my God. I'm
and he
gonna
takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
That was bullshit.
Christian Kirk, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Parkey adds the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
That lucky ass motherfucking catch.
Kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
You hear me? Like, he threw that bitch off his back foot.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Jones. Off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go.
Yeah.
Inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants.
Yeah.
Dante Pettis. His third touchdown now on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Jen, what you see
Let's talk about football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield,
I said, yo.
Success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
70, Indy. Recon, 132 fighter.
Off play action. Costello.
Come on, yes, sir! Yes, sir! What's up, nigga?
Picked off right around
we own it!
And to the 43. So down inside
we
the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Jones now. Off the play fake. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game.
Ooh, that was going to be a pick.
A pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and it's 3rd down.
I know, G.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrick Rosas. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down
Let me get that field goal, bitch.
Down to 4 now at 14-10.
52-yarder.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense. They ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Okay, what you want to come out of?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they
he got 4 yards out
there. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll look to throw for it.
Yeah! Yeah! Took that slam from you, bitch!
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10.
Mine.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Ready. Topper! What?
Off the play fake. Jones. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll get this one just shy of the 45-yard line. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Yeah.
1 quarter remains here.
I was trying to when I looked down at my check down. It was too late.
The NFL on EA Sports. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back to throw. Jones. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
God damn.
Yardage here, back at the 47. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
61, matchbox fight. Weapon. Mike 40. 3 buzz. Go. Get it.
Here's Jones. Throwing on 4th down. Gonna throw right side here. Complete.
Yeah, bitch. I'm still in there.
Red zone. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. This is a very impressive drive, especially
let some of
when
the
you
clock
consider
come
where
off
they
for a
started
second,
from.
guys,
Today
damn
we
it.
set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got them the 1st down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown.
He
That's what
hurrying
they're
up.
gunning
Come
for
on.
1st and goal. Now a toss. This is Gallman. And he is going to lose yardage here. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making them do it that way, didn't they?
That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Go, go.
Give me some.
Jones, off play action. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm going to keep the field goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Rosas' kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists
yet bullshit-ass pick six
before this one is over.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
I don't know why he picked the play. It's going to go to 2 minutes.
Only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. The busy night continues for Johnson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Again, it's Johnson. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. There's a 20th carry for Johnson, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's a wobbler here. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Down.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. That one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they
already
couldn't
won
get it done.
for that
However,
bullshit ass pick.
Really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Detroit, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I fucking blew it. All the motherfucking picks. Yeah. Fuck this game. And then the nigga that threw all them picks get a damn upgrade. Bitch ass nigga.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20
I didn't even get
ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes.
oh shit, I got my star trade anyway. Hey, hey, what they be saying on Wild 'N Out? They be like, ATL, turn up. They be like, turn up for what? Yo, I just lost this game of Madden, but my player got an upgrade though. Oh shit. Yeah. All my DB got 10,000 XP. Man. Oh shit. Who? Man, yeah, it did a little better. Like, normally you'll see me playing against somebody that, hold on, let me turn the stream off. Normally you'll see me playing against somebody that